Hi guys, I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. We're working on a journal. Been a while since I've done a journal. Let's light a candle. Let's get centered. Be in a creative mind. Let all the other stuff go. Let's take a breath. Okay. So I have been working up here already. Uh-oh. The tip to this is absconded. Ruh-roh. Well, okay, I'm going to hide it so that I don't poke myself, and I'm sure we'll bump into it later. Okay, so this is what I've done. This is the book that I've started. I know it's like an ugly duckling now, but hold on. Just hold on. I've made a little, I don't know, a piece that I bound these two signatures to. Okay, let's make sure they're both going the same direction. Up, up. All the butterflies are up. Okay. And so what I did was I just took a piece of file folder and I folded it up and glued it together, and then I put some of this paper on it, and then I bound these to it. This isn't going to matter because it's going to go just like this. And this is how, I've done this before, and this is how you hide the spine so you can't see any of the strings back there. Okay? Now, I have to attach it. And I thought this would cover, but it really doesn't. You're not going to see it, but I would still feel better if I had just a little something over that. So I'm going to just cut a little piece right there. Probably shouldn't have cut it on the do I want it below, above? I think below is good. I just saw my pencil. This right here is bothering me because I don't know if it's going to cover. It could cover if I put it down that far, but let's see. What do I want to? Oh, I like that frayed edge. Okay, we may be onto something here. Okay, we're going to do that. It's going to mostly be covered with lace anyway, but it'd be nice if I could get everything covered for sure. I love all the fiber people that have been coming over. Erica, thank you for your support of my channel. It's very sweet of you. Just like that. I wish that end was frayed. I wonder if I could fake it a little bit. That's better. We don't need no stinking ruler. Okay, now, that glue is really good, and I love it. I'm going to leave this up like this. I just want it down right here. And now, this has to go here. And I deliberately left a big space in the middle. What is that from? Wait a minute. Hold the horses here. Oh, you know what? This is from, yeah. I had a different goal in mind, and I had to take the binding out, so that was just leftover stuff. Yeah, I think that will work. Yeah, but I'm going to use Fabri-Tac because I love it. I have appointments all day today. And I must get to the liquor store. I used all the vanilla that I made. And I've got a, I think it's a half-gallon vodka bottle full of vanilla beans. It's dry, and I gotta get some alcohol on it before it molds. So the liquor store is on my list today. Okay, that's the top, that's the top. Oh, I forgot the lace. Oh. Oh, forgot the lace. Jeez. That was what the whole party was about, was the lace. We got some snow yesterday. We got all the weather. We got snow, we got rain, and we got sunshine. Okay. Phew. Okay, now let's not get this side up down. Okay. It's just going to peek out a little bit. I'm going to leave these long for now because I don't know if I'm going to put dangles on them or not. I'm not sure. Depends on what this book says. I don't want a hard edge here, and I know I can soften these edges right here up with all kinds of stuff, but I want to make sure it's stuck. And I believe it is. Love that. Okay. Now might be the time that I could fold this up. Nope, it's not stuck. Probably ought to put it in the book press for a minute, but I'm not gonna. I love the books where you really can't tell what came first, or how they put it together, or what's underneath for sure. I love that. I love the journals that are like, there's just so many layers and random bits and stuff that you just really can't figure out. I wonder if I have one of those. A clamp. Okay, let me put this binding stuff up because my desk is so full I don't have any room for anything else. Okay. Make sure it's going to stick. For the cover, I'm thinking about wrapping it like that. So maybe we could work on the cover for just a sec while this is doing its thing. Let me get something to weight it down. Definitely have to get rid of this white stuff. perfect world, I would recopy this onto some, I don't know, tea dyed paper or something. Some of that Epson presentation paper would be good. The skull's actually bigger than the book, so some of these leaves and things I'm not going to be able to save, but I'll just roughly cut them out for now. And we'll just see how much of them I can put on the book. I kind of have something in mind, but I don't know if it's going to work. And I can't find this digi in my Etsy. I went online and I don't know where I got this digital. I can't find it in my digital folder on Etsy. So I think I've got my settings so that it only searches for so many months. And I need to find where I can go to search for, because these are pretty old, I think. Okay. Now, you all saw this, right? I'm thinking I might try to use something like this as a backdrop, but we can't have all those white edges. Gross. So let's see how much of them we can. I don't think that's gonna be. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't want to ruin this because it's the only one I have. But that's not going to work. If you don't go for it, then you don't know. Right? Okay, the white isn't screaming at me as much. So that's good. I'm just playing around. I can't put this over these, and I don't want to forego those, so how's that gonna work? These are some paints that I got from, or dyes that I got from the giveaway I won from Tina. I've never used them, but she said just like Distress Ink, so I thought I might could use them. Let's see what they do. And I noticed that Two Crafters, One Design is this week. Their theme is, oh, that's a gorgeous color, is ink blending. So I'll probably tag this video in that hashtag. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is perfect. Because we are ink blending. Oh, we're on to something now. As my mother would say, we're cooking with gas. Okay, I just had another idea. Let me go grab it. I have these little scraps, and then I have these. This is from, this is gauze. I found it at Joann's back in the, where the batting is, and it's a cotton, and it tears great, and it grunges up really cool. And I've got these little scraps. So let's get the cover out. Where'd you go? Oh, it's under my heavy thing. We better wipe that off because of the wonderful Wizzy was. Oh, coffee. Okay. These will be tucked in. I have to cut that a little bit. Okay, so if I were to put this on here, nope, it's not doing it for me. But that is. Let's see, it does have a right and a wrong. And I think I tea-dyed this, if I remember correctly. Oh, that would be really pretty. Almost goes. But what about this? I don't know, Carol, what about that? So if I did something like that on the front, then I could do maybe this on the back. Let's cut that. It's always hard when you make that cut because it's done then. You cut it. You did it. So yeah, I always kind of wince a little bit, but you have to do it. You just gotta do it. Oh, that's beautiful. I do think maybe it would be better that way though. And do I want another piece of this? No, it's too white. I could color it. I gotta grab something. And I don't have very many of these, so I have to be frugal with those too. But I think we might be on to something here. Where'd that green go? That'd be pretty. We don't need a lot, just a little. Don't have a plan, guys. We're off into the weeds. Somebody sent me something in this paper. And I thought, well, that's a keeper. So if it was you, thanks. Where's my Mod Podge? Uh-oh, can't get it open. Bummer. Let's see. I wonder if I could get my gesso apart. Oh, as luck would have it, I can. Alexa, what time is it?
The current time is 9:41 a.m.
I used to be afraid of gesso, but thank you to Andrea at Artie Mae's. I would just watch her. She would just grab the gesso and just throw it on there, and I'm like, oh my God, what if it doesn't look good? But it always looked good every single time. So she helped me get over my fear. I think I got this from Tracy too. I don't know what this is. Where do you even get that at? Packaging of some kind, right? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. So, if you're following me, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. I really don't want to get my hands all inky because I really do have an appointment later, but well, you know, stuff happens. I don't know if that'll stick or not, but hopefully we'll have enough layers that I can make it stick. I don't know about this one. We'll see. Really need like a paste, but And I have one over there, but I don't know if I could get it open, so. We're gonna go with this. Okay, I think we could tear off these edges. I don't think I could tear those. I'm gonna have to cut them. There's something right there. I said last time Tracy made these for me. She's a dear friend of mine. You'll see her in the comments once in a while. And she is over at Timeless Makes, and she also made these, which they're so cool. Mark makers. And she'll make you one. Go over to Timeless Makes on Etsy. I mean, oh, I love that. Instagram. I still think I could wrap it around the book and still get the whole skull. You know, wrap that around the edge. Oh, we have a hole. Well, let's fix that. We don't need no stinking Mod Podge. It would have worked better, but I'm good. But let's keep it wet because we may need it still. Okay. I think I'm going to do a loop closure, which means I can't have anything hanging over here because the post will go right there. Probably have to lose that leaf right there, but I think that would work, wouldn't it? Let's look. It's not enough. Something has to be done here. So sew your buttons. I don't know if I want to introduce black. Once you do black, you just have really kind of committed to black, you know? Oh, I don't know that I want to do that. I realize gesso is really not meant to be an adhesive. However, I'm going to have to take that downstairs and put a new plastic on it. But for right now, this will do fine. I watched a, gosh, what's the name of Michelle's channel? Michelle, what's the name of your channel? All the colors? No. Color Me Happy. Color Makes Me Happy? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, she, over at her channel, she's a fiber person, and she walked through a studio. It was so cool. A little tour. It was very fun. And then I found somebody else. That's too straight an edge. We're going to put it on there, but I'm going to cover it up. It's too straight of an edge. Something Knits. And she actually did a walk through, or some pictures of a studio that she found in Scotland. I was so jealous. Oh, I want to go so bad. And my daughter is just waiting for us to say, okay, let's go. But I guess the ride over there is pretty grueling, as I understand it. And if you don't fly first class, when you get there, there's a hell of a recovery time, is what I'm told. Have any of you gone? Are you from there? Would you agree that first class is the only way to go? And I think when we were planning it last year, and then I couldn't go because I couldn't get my health together, we were planning on just flying from New York to Paris, and then from Paris taking a train, I think. Oh, that's nice. Something needs to happen down here. Frayed edge. Bring it. Yes. Love it. Love it a lot. So we've got some fraying all the way around. Okay. This is how I create, guys. This is how I would create if you weren't here. Oh, wow. Yeah, we may be onto something here. Okay, now, I think I want some of this. Oh, my God. You guys can't believe what... I wish I could show you what's happening over here to my left. I feel like Wizard of Oz. You know, don't mind the... don't mind the mess behind the... whatever. I would need to cut this off anyway, so if I can use it, then great for me, right? I don't care for those pointed edges. I'm really just concerned about the edges because the center is going to be glued really, really well with everything that I have to get it to stay down. Let's put some of this on there. Just barely pokes out. Yep. I like it. I do think I'm going to steal a couple of leaves, though. For right there. Right here. Don't know why, just 'cause. Okay. I believe that. But I think I'm gonna, I don't think I'm, I think I actually, I think I'm gonna move this, put this on, and put them on here. So I get more bang for my buck, you know? Oh, I hope that dries and looks like plaster, you know? Let's see now. Where is it? Where is it? I know what I want to do. I want to do it right there. Yeah. Okay. Now, I think I will do a post. So I'll put the post right through here. So I don't need anything under this. Right? I don't need to worry about that just yet. Just got to think this through for a second. This has no interest at all right there. So let's put something there. Okay, I think we're gonna do it. And I think we'll use, Fabri-Tac. I've got quite a bit of glue on there already, so I'm thinking Fabri-Tac is gonna be the way to go. Doug did undo my Yes paste, but I don't think I brought it up. I just soaked the jar in some hot water almost up to the lid, and then I let hot water run on top of the lid while I was filling the sink, and by the time he got to it, the lid came right off. Yay. That Yes paste really works for stuff like this especially. This is going to kill me hand. And boy, is it expensive. Wow. I don't want it to come off. I don't know, some of it I just covered up, but that's okay. think that might be it, guys. Oh, I can't let it run over here. So I better, Okay, I have to decide if that's all I want, and I think it is. I think that's all I want right now. Let's just see if I want any of this. I could put that on after. Maybe this piece right here. This right there. I'm not entirely sure what this is going to look like after the gesso dries, but that's a chance you take, right? I'm just going to do it. Let's see, I got to get the right edge, so I got to get this edge right here. I thought about actually tearing the skull, you know, and leaving a gap on the cover. You know, so it looked like it was pieced, puzzled, you know, kind of together, but I think this would be better right here. I may have to cut that off, we'll see. Sometimes when I get an idea for a cover, the journal just becomes secondary because I want to do the cover so bad. You find a digital or something that you really love. And that's what this journal is all about. Tammy Van Antwerp and I have been doing Let's Make together, and every month we come up with been trying to come up with something interesting to do. And this month, our theme was Love Old Journals. Love Old Digis. So, because I'm having printer issues, I couldn't print just any digis, but I had this skull. And so I'm having to kind of, I saw it and went, oh, that looks like a cover. But that's all I knew. That's it. So I've kind of been piecemealing it together with other things that I love. And I like where it's headed. Can you see what I'm doing? It's not anything super fantastically wonderful. Just putting on some personality. Tracy, this stuff is fabulous to work with. What is it, anyway? Okay, so I think I better put him down. Well, maybe I'll put just a little more. I'm just doing it so it'll hang over the edge, that's all. All right, let's put this down. Egg. Well, so much for that manicure. A lot of glue. If I thought it would hold, I would curl some of these up, but I really don't think it'll hold. You know, I think it would just tear as soon as you used it. I think I'll do those kind of things after, but I think we're onto something here. I don't know about the back. I've got to just let this dry because it's really got a lot of glue. And I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't know what the gesso's going to do. I love that it's offset. I love that. And I could still take some of this lace, you know, like that. But I gotta let that go because I'll ruin it if I keep messing with it. But that's my cover so far. I'd say it's maybe halfway. Got a lot still to do, so it doesn't look like paper glued on plastic. I mean canvas. That's my video, guys. I'm gonna hashtag this Two Crafters One Design because we did some ink blending. I'm going to hashtag it Let's Make Together 2026 because that's the hashtag Tammy Van Antwerp and I are doing together. And I'm also going to hashtag it Love Old Digis because that's where it all started. I hope you guys will jump in and use the hashtag so we can see what you're doing. Let's all take care of each other, y'all. For real. Bye.